Hey, welcome to this live video. I want to talk about why some of my friends are failing. Welcome. Hey, I am home. I just got done recording a pricing video and now I want to talk a little bit about growing your business with a few concepts based on some lessons related to some friends. And I have some friends who are doing a bang-up job, and quite honestly, their businesses are growing. And we can certainly talk more about that in the coming videos because, well, there's some good lessons there, but there are also lessons related to my friends that are not doing it. They have some recurring issues, to be quite honest. The biggest one, most certainly, is starting. They're not starting. They have ideas, but they don't start. But there's an even bigger one that I think that they haven't quite grasped onto, and I'll share that with you in a moment. But let's just talk about this concept of starting first. You know, there's never a perfect time. And if you don't get started, it will not help you with this other thing that I want to get into in a moment. And I don't want to drag you on too long. I just want you to really understand this basic concept first, and a couple other ones that I've noticed that have been reoccurring with my friends who are not doing very well. But the starting thing, they have some ideas, and some of them have brilliant ideas. I mean, I have some smart friends, and they just don't take the first steps. They keep planning and planning and trying to figure this out. Oh, if I hear the words, I need to figure this part out, figure anything out again, I think I'm going to explode. Stop figuring things out, because if you don't figure it out to your supposed perfect satisfaction, you're never going to take the next step. You have to do, I think what Seth Godin often says is ship it. Sometimes you just have to let it go. If you take a look at my new set, I have a new set that I've been recording from, and the one thing behind my head that you often can't see are the words, let it go. Because sometimes you need to let go of, well, let's be honest, sometimes you have to let go of the future as well as the past. And I see a lot of my friends who are not doing anything holding on to their previous failures. They're holding on to them with dear love and telling me why they can't do anymore because of the past. And because of this past, there's this crazy future that they've also created that hasn't even happened. You have to focus on right now. I had a friend ask me recently, how do you get so much done? Like, I don't get so much done. Believe me, I have wasted so much time here and there when I think I certainly could have been more productive. But the difference is I take each moment. And when I failed in the previous moments, I let it go and I do something now. What can I do right now to help my future? It's always good to learn from the past. There's nothing wrong with that. Learning from the past is fine, but reliving it over and over again, even after you understand the lesson, you know, that's just going to stop you from starting. So live today, live moment by moment. There's a reason why people say that. It's the successful people understand there's nothing they can do about tomorrow other than working today to do something to make tomorrow better. And the past, if you need to correct something from the past, I'm sorry, or, repay somebody, fine. Do those things when you have the means and the ability and the opportunity. And make the decision that you're going to do that. And if you have the opportunity, then great. But that's right now. If you can do that right now, great. If you have to just kind of put that on the side, say when that opportunity comes, I will take that, that's fine too. Now, the thing that I've noticed that a lot of people don't do and don't seem to understand is that you have to go through the process. And a lot of people don't start because they haven't figured certain things out, as I alluded to before. But you can't, if you don't go through the process, the process could be, going out and trying to sell your product or service and going through the whole entire sales process, or the process of development and logistics and shipping. Whatever the process is in your business, you have to go through the complete process, including customer service and follow up down the road. You have to go through the process to understand what you need to fix. Too many people are trying to fix stuff that they don't even know what needs to be fixed. They want everything to be perfect, and nothing will be perfect, and you can't improve and streamline and make better processes and better products and better marketing and better customer service. You can't do it without having talked to a customer or heard a complaint or actually had something to present to the marketplace. You have to go through the process a few times. That's why consultants are consultants. They've been through the process a few times, a number of times. They've seen these situations, and then they go out there and offer their services and say, hey, pay me a little bit of money. I'll tell you what you're in for. Or I can see it's kind of like when you look at that 3-year-old and you can see the wheels turning and what they're thinking, it. And someone who's been in the business quite a while can see the wheels turning and what people are thinking, especially young entrepreneurs or new business people. We have the experience like, yep, I know where you're going, and you might want to try this or try that. And I never want to dash people's dreams, but you might want to give them the reasons why or things to consider or look out for. So it's that process. So just starting so you can go through and complete the process. Don't worry about your previous failures. A lot of people have failed many, many times and then eventually succeeded. But the people who don't succeed didn't try again and didn't go through the process of understanding what works and what does not. Hey, if you have any thoughts and comments, put them in these comments below here. And of course, if you don't want to miss a future upload, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And hey, I look forward to talking to you next time.